if you feel safe and comfortable to let your eyes flutter closed, place your palms either up or down on your thighs, or maybe take one hand to your heart and one hand to your stomach. And just to take a few moments to breathe and bring your attention, your awareness out of the room around you and tune into your body, tune into your breath. Even into where your mind, if it's wandering, that's okay. Just try to bring your focus right back. If it's accessible for you to breathe in and out of your nose passageway clearly, breathe in and out of your nose with a slight constriction of the back of your throat for some Ujjayi pranayama breath. So breathe in through your nose, pull the breath down to the pit of your belly, press your belly out, and exhale back out of the nose. Let the air travel out completely. Just take a few breaths like that. Inhaling, filling your belly, press forward. Your side bodies laterally expand. As you exhale, imagining releasing any tension or jitters or worries or cares or concerns that you might have carried in. Root down in your sit bones. Give yourself a slight tuck of your chin to draw the crown of your head up even more. And notice where you're sitting in space, even with your eyes closed. Sit back in space just a little bit more. We're so used to hunching and slouching and sitting forward into our screens. So take one more breath in together. Fill up completely. Press your belly out. Open your lips. H-A-ha. Sigh the breath out. You can release your palms towards your thighs. Tuck your chin down towards your chest and gently, softly blink open your eyes to a hazy gaze at the floor at your legs. And then slowly draw your chin back upright. Hello. So take your palms, interlace your fingers, flip the heels of your hands forward. Make sure you press through the palms, your heels, rather than hyperextending your fingers. So as you inhale, reach your arms up overhead. You can lift your chin, slightly bowing your heart forward like cat's cows you'll see in yoga. As you exhale, flip your palms back, bring your palms about shoulder height, and really round back through your spine. You can take it to the side of your chair if you want. We'll try to make these match our breath. Inhale, flip your palms up, let your heart melt forward and up, stretching through your low abdomen. Exhale, round. 2 more times, friends. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last time, inhale, fill up completely, expand your ribs. Exhale, round your back. Nice, and then come back upright. Take your arms long by your side. Maybe they dangle off the sides of your chair. Start with your right arm. Capture your left arm, so your right arm's to your low back. Just capturing the side of your left arm. We're actually going to stretch our neck now. So let your left ear drip down towards your left shoulder, just slightly. And maybe you close your eyes here. You can always take that left palm if you'd like to up and actually self-massage around your earlobe or around the soft parts of your neck and shoulder. Just letting it feel good. No tension, no pinching or pain here. If you have that, you can back out, of course, at any time. And then releasing your left arm to hang back by your side. Go ahead and take your gaze up towards the left side wall, about 45 degrees where the ceiling would meet the wall. Just find a nice gentle stretch, a little micro twist of the neck, just slightly. And then gently release your chin to your collarbone. And very, very slowly rotate your chin towards your chest. On an inhale breath, bring your chin back upright. And exhale, we'll switch sides with our arms, taking your left palm behind your low back, capturing your right arm as it hangs. Release your right ear gently towards your right shoulder. And again, you can bring in your right palm now if you'd like and give yourself that nice self-massage on the other side. You can even grab and caress your ear, whatever feels good, that self-love. There's no shame here. And then gently, as you're ready, let your arm come back. Take your gaze up about 45 degrees. Lower your chin towards your collarbone. very slowly roll your chin towards your chest. As you inhale, draw your gaze back up and forward, chin parallel to the earth. Then release your arms by your sides. Very casually, let's do some shoulder rolls. Shoulders to the ears, roll them down your back. And then we'll switch directions, shoulder rolls forward, up to the ears, and round forward. Nice. Let's find some stillness. Sit up so nice and tall. You're very studious. You've got this. Let's do some wrist therapy since we're all typing all day. So bring your palms together and kind of like some roller coaster, some dance move. Just let it flow a little bit, warming up the forearms. And then as you're ready, clasp your fists, right thumb on top, figure eights. Start to roll your wrists in one direction. Kind of holding the arms up about shoulder height. And then let's switch the left thumb on top now. You might want to switch the fingers with one length of grip if you understand what I'm saying. And then roll your figure eights out in the other direction. And then one of our last little wrist things, you're going to take your hands high 10 forward, open and close your fingers. And then you can slowly kind of dance them up. Woo! You can dance them back down. Maybe you just hold them overhead. Let's start to close and open our flashing lights really, really, really fast as you can for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Jazz hands in 3, 2, and 1. Jazz hands. Woo! Shake it out. You can just get crazy for a minute. It's going to loosen up your wrists and your forearms. Nice. All right. Now we're ready to do some more yoga. So start with your right leg. We're gonna find warrior two on our chair. Your right thigh can rest on the chair. Try to see if you can plant the sole of your foot with your knee and toes tracking forward. Your left leg goes long with your heel rooted down and your toes facing the front of your space here. And maybe you stay rested on your chair. Eventually you might wanna press your feet into the ground if you have that room on your chair to stand upright. But otherwise, we're gonna stay here. We want our hips to stay open, our knee to track forward. You've got a slight twist of your trunk and extend your arms out wide. Left and right, grow your wings and take your gaze over your front fingertips. So start to get some core engagement, navel up to spine, knit your ribs in, but let your heart freely take your breath. To find a little movement here, inhale, reach your arms overhead. On your exhale, press through honey back to your warrior two, shoulder level. 2 more times. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, press through honey. 1 more time. Inhale up. Exhale, press it down. On your inhale, it's reverse warrior. Sweep that front arm up and overhead. Stretch into the ribs here. So avoid dumping your heart forward. We want to keep this about the side body. Your back palm can stay on your hip or float down your thigh, whatever is comfortable. Keeping your back leg active, flex your kneecap up so you can engage your quad. Take a full deep breath in. Stay for that deep breath out. 1 more inhale. Maybe you reach your fingertips to the side a little more. And as you exhale, extended side angle, bring that forearm to your thigh, and the top palm can come overhead. You can lengthen forward, or maybe even take it to your low back to open your shoulder and your heart just a little bit more. Maybe your fingertips creep around towards your thigh, maybe not, it's all good. Keep your heart open. You can imagine your ribs lining up above that thigh. Breathe freely, spread your collarbones. Take a breath in. Let a breath go. Now inhale, come back up to your warrior two. Try to use your side bodies to lift your torso. Expand through your fingers. And then exhale, bring your hands down. Situate yourself in the middle of your chair. So a horse or goddess pose, whatever you want to call it. Take your legs out wide. Hopefully your feet can touch the earth. Knees over your ankles. And your toes are about 10 and 2 o'clock. So energetically, we want to squeeze our legs back so you can feel inner thigh adductor engagement. Reach your arms overhead with the breath in. And exhale, let your hands drip down towards your brow, your third eye space. Full inhale here, nice tall spine. Exhale, bring your thumbs down towards your lips. Full deep breath in. Exhale, float your palms to your sternum, to your heart. One breath in here. Exhale, sigh it out. Inhale, sweep your arms down, around, and up. Exhale, hands return to your heart. So you're ready, open up warrior two again, this time on the left. So you might need to touch your chair and adjust your left thigh onto the chair. Make sure your front toes are driving forward, your knees tracking over your toes, and then rotate your back heel and toes to 90 degrees. Anchor down through your feet, and when you're ready, extend through your palms. The hands are face down. You're about shoulder height. Try to grow and reach with the breath in, grow your wingspan, and then deepen into this lunge, even on the chair with your exhale breath. With your inhale, reach your arms up overhead. To exhale, press through honey, palms down, back to your warrior two. Two more times on your own. Inhale, breathe up. Exhale, back down. One more time, inhale, find your expansion. Exhale, melt. Inhale, reverse your warrior, sweep your front arm up and overhead. Really committing to the lunge in your front knee, but coming up out of your hip crease, getting that stretch along your ribs, intercostal muscles, free your breath, filtering your inhales and your exhales. Try to rainbow your top palm above you. Avoid dipping your heart. Stay up and open in your heart. Shoulder out of your ear. Take one more breath in to reach, and stay in deep in that with your exhale. Last inhale. And exhale, come to your extended side angle, forearm to thigh. Recommitting to your feet on the ground if they touch. Take your top palm up. You can reach and lengthen forward, or take that half bind to your low back one more time. Shoulders soften from the ears. Get long in that side body, and let your core and your side obliques really engage. So lifting, using the side body to get you strong and lifted. Take a breath in. Stay breath out. On your inhale, pull yourself back up. Last warrior two, expand your wings. And exhale, release your palms to your chair. Situate yourself forward so you're sitting on the edge of your seat so both feet can come flat in front of you. Starting to get into the legs, the hamstrings, and the hips. Extend your right heel and your right leg long. Flex your toes back up towards your hip crease. Your left leg will stay planted on the earth here. And you can stay right here and get a nice bit of engagement. If you had a belt or a yoga strap, you can always place that around the ball of your foot. Or, keeping your sit bones in the chair, start to fold forward and melt over your leg. Option to bring your palms down and grab for the earth or around your leg. Try to avoid hyperextending your knee. Just stay long. A couple of breaths here to breathe into the openness of your hamstring. Maybe feeling the sensations along your calf muscle. Maybe even the sole of your foot, getting into your plantar fascia. When we stretch the soles of our feet in reflexology, this opens up our lungs. So try to really expand your breath here as you take your inhales. And fold a little bit deeper over your leg with your exhales. Last breath in. Can you get a little more length in your spine? Last breath out to fold over your leg. Use your inhale and a long straight spine to rise all the way back up. And then take your right leg, cross your right ankle over your left thigh. And flex your toes back towards your knee. Try to let your ankle bone hang off the meaty part of your thigh. This is for your right outer hip. So again, option to stay upright, feel it right here. Or you can start to fold down. Maybe you thread the needle with your arms through. You can capture your thigh, capture your calf, or melt down towards the earth. You control the depth of your shape here. Keeping your right toes flexed. Just breathe into your right hip. Feel free to surrender a little bit more and round your chin towards your chest. Just a couple rounds of breath. Take one more breath in. And fold your deepest over your leg, breath out. And then again, use your inhale to draw yourself back up to seated. And exhale to put your foot on the ground. Switching sides, take your left leg long, heel in the ground, flex your toes back. Same thing as before, stretching into our hamstring. Stay upright or let yourself slowly fold forward, melting over your left leg. Keep your right foot planted. Just breathe here. Avoiding hyperextending your knee. Just keeping a small, soft bend to your knee. Finding length as you inhale, reaching the crown of your head forward. And depth as you exhale from your hip creases. 2 more times. Breathe in, lengthen. Breathe out, fold. Last breath in, find your length. Last breath out, find and explore your depth. Use your inhale to rise all the way back up. As you exhale, just fold and cross your left ankle over your right thigh. Again, that ankle bone hanging off the meaty part of your thigh if that's accessible. Flex your toes back towards your knee. Call it a seated figure 4. You can stay right here or you can fold and thread the needle with your arms. Explore around. The yoga police are not going to come after you. Take your time and find the shapes that you want to explore in. Engage through your upper leg. And send your breath to any sticky spots. Using your breath to unblock any blocked energy. Maybe bowing your chin in towards your chest. A couple more breaths right here. One final breath in to shape. One final breath out. Now on your inhale, slowly rise back up with your spine. And this time with your exhale, take that leg, just cross it all the way over. Your left leg crossing on top of your right. So you can leave your foot kind of flying out just like this if you'd like. Or you can squeeze it in because we want inner thigh engagement, or maybe even tucking it behind your calf, whatever feels accessible. You want to really hug the inner thighs together. These are your eagle legs. So take a breath in, get tall in your spine. And as you exhale, twist to your inner thigh towards the left side of your space. Then you can recruit in your hands, one behind you on the chair or behind your back, the other on your thigh. And rather than pressing into your legs to twist, let the twist happen naturally from your waistline like a corkscrew up. So breathe in, root down through your sit bones, reach the crown of your head up. And as you exhale, twist just slightly deeper to wring it all out. Last breath in, get tall. Last breath out to twist. Use your inhale to slowly unwind your spine. And use your exhale to unwind your legs. Taking your right leg on top, switching sides right away. Again, your foot can fly. You can try to kickstand it down or tuck it behind you. Internal thighs wrapping in, squeezing muscle to bone. Take a breath in, get tall. As you exhale, twisting to your right, then recruiting the arms. Sit bones in the chair, slight tuck of your chin, get more length out of the crown of your head, the back of your neck. Breathe in. And twist to wring it out as you exhale. Last time, breath in for length. Breath out to twist. Inhale to slowly unwind your corkscrew. Exhale to uncross your legs. So get yourself nice and comfy on your chair to close out. Maybe you rest your palms on your thighs face up for being more open to giving and receiving from the universe. Or if you've been scattered around all day, you can flip your palms down for grounding. If it feels comfortable for you to let your lids become heavy, seal them up and seal your lips. Go ahead and bow your chin down towards your chest and acknowledge the rhythm of your heart, the pattern of your breathing as your body reacts. Come back to your Ujjayi breath if that was accessible for you. Breathe in and out of your nose. Audible quality, mimicking the ocean as you in and out with your breath. A couple more breaths together. We close out. Make sure as you inhale, you're expanding your belly forward. Your lateral side bodies get wide. And releasing tension as you exhale. Let's take one last breath in together and bring your hands to your heart. Part your lips. H-A, ha, sigh it out. I want to thank you all for being here, allowing me to be a guide for the last tiny bit. It's been my great honor. And a friendly reminder to smile, to breathe, and to go slowly. Namaste. Thank you.